Hey everyone, my name is Pritam and you are watching Tech with Pri. Welcome to my channel and I'm back with the last part of this exciting series that is the ServiceNow Virtual Agent where I'm showing you how you can create your own bot inside of ServiceNow from the scratch. Right? So this is the last part. It's gonna be very exciting, guys. If you're following my videos from part one, so you know that we have covered a lot of things inside of virtual agent, right? How you can install plugins, you can do the branding, then the custom greetings, then different components that we have learned about the virtual agent designer, that is the user inputs, different utilities, and also very important different bot responses that we have used to create our flow, the flow that we are working, the Outlook flow, right? So all of these things I have explained and I have also shown you practically. Now the concept like decision making, different utilities, topic, what are the topic blocks, how you can use them, each of these things I have already covered throughout my videos. Especially in my last video we have discussed the topic block and I have shown you how you can use topic block inside of your Outlook flow. I mean, that could be any flow, and I have also shown you practically how this topic block is helping us to create incidents. So yes, we have learned a very important thing in the last video, like how with the help of the virtual agent you can create incident. So the user would only say that I want to create an incident, then with a simple information like short description, virtual agent, our Take with Prebot, can create an incident behalf of the user. So I have shown you that. So if you missed any of the part or the last part, don't worry. All the links would be available in the description. So I have created this as a separate playlist, like naming as a ServiceNow virtual agent. So you can find it in my channel also, right? So if you are new in my channel, do subscribe my channel to get all of the information about ServiceNow. So let's see what we are going to learn from the last part from today's video. All right, here we are in our last part. So let's see what we are going to learn. So in the last part, we are going to understand a very important concept, which is not only for ServiceNow virtual agent, but if you are creating any bot, maybe in Python, in JavaScript, in any other language, any AI bot, all of this bot would follow this concept called natural language understanding, which is the NLU, also intent and utterances. So in today's video, we would understand that what is natural language understanding, NLU models. We will create our own NLU models, we will create our intent, and we will use utterance. And I would show you how these things are gonna help a virtual agent topic, right? So it's gonna be very interesting, guys. Okay, so these are the things we are going to see: how to create intent, use utterance, and finally testing of our Outlook topic. So all of these things that we are going to learn, like the NLU model, like the intent, utterances, all of these things we are going to test it in our Outlook topic definitely, so that you can understand how it is working. You can practice by your own, create your own topic. So make sure you watch the full video, guys, to clear your concept. Okay, so let's start. Okay, natural language understanding, or NLU. An NLU model provides information that your virtual agent uses to determine what users want to do and to extract relevant values from their input. So that means, in very simple way, you are coming to the bot and typing, I am having some Outlook issue. Okay, or maybe I want to submit a request, or maybe I want to open an incident, right? These are the term that normally user use, right, in the virtual agent or any kind of bot. So the work of natural language understanding model would be to identify those things, right? Because so that it can redirect to the user to the right content. For an example, user is typing in the ServiceNow in the Take with Rebot, I want to request for laptop, right? So the bot should display the, the catalog item to book a laptop, right? Or to show a knowledge article, right? You can see it extract the relevant values from their input. It tries to understand, right? That's the artificial intelligence. With NLU, your virtual agent can offer more natural and engaging conversational experience. That's why it is named as natural language understanding, right? So natural language, the way we talk normally. So that is what the bot is going to understand with the help of the AI, artificial intelligence, with the help of the NLU model. You'd see we would create intent and utterance. I would just tell what are those in a minute. So we would understand topic like intent and utterance, and also we will see how we can train this NLU model, because we have to train the model so that it can work. We have to train them, right? Like how we train a person if he joins in our new project or something like that, in our new team. So that's how we are going to train the NLU model, but it would take only few seconds or few minutes to train them, and you would see how interesting it is. Okay, so make sure again you watch the complete video to understand. Next, NLU model. NLU model divides of three things: intent, utterance, and entities. Okay, so we would understand each of these things. Intents, what a user wants to do. For example, perform an action such as submitting a service request or getting update on an order. Like intent could be like when we are asking the user like, say now take, so intent could be in our Tech with Pre bot. If we take our example, intent could be, if we take an example from our Tech with Pre bot, so Outlook is not working. That's an intent, right? So that's an action what user wants to do. Based on that intent, it tries to find some utterances, which we will see in a few seconds. Utterances. Next thing, the different ways a user express an intent. For an example, now let me give you an example. Suppose the intent is my Outlook is not working, or maybe the user is having issue with the Outlook. User is unable to send an email. Okay, fine. All right. Now, what is the definition of utterance? The different ways that a user express an intent. So this particular line, so this particular problem, what user is having, like user is unable to send an email, user can come and write in the bot, unable to send email. That's the one way. Second way, user can come and say like, my Outlook is not working. Okay. I'm having issue with my Outlook, right? Mails are not sending, right? So these are the 4 or 5 different ways user can talk, user can ask their relevant question, and based on that we will create our utterance. And based on the utterance, so if user types any of these 4 or 5 option, it would redirect to the same intent, which is the Outlook is not working, right? So probably you would understand in a more better way whenever when I will do this thing. But I hope the basic concept is clear. That's the entities. Now about entities, it's very simple, like the object or the context of for an action, such as the laptop, case number, or employee's name. So if we mention something like that my laptop is not working, or maybe a number, maybe this is the serial number. So these are the things also can be catched with the help of the entities. Now entities or associated entities would be a huge topic again, so that would be kind of a more advanced things. So maybe I would try to cover it up in later if I do some advanced virtual agent technique things. But as of now we would work with NLU model, intent, and utterance. Okay, but yes, you can explore it anytime about entities and different things. All right. Now, very simply, you can understand whatever I have discussed quickly with the help of this picture. You can see this is a virtual agent topic, check IT ticket status. With the help of that, you can check what is the status of your incident or request. You can see user is asking what is the status of my request. That's the utterance, right? So user can ask this thing in a different way. Like what is the status of my tickets also, right? Is my issue fixed yet? That would also consider like user wants to know about the status. What is the status of my request? Well, that is the same what user has typed. So in different ways user asks for something. That's called the utterances, right? Now I think it's understand. Now each of these utterance would go to the finally this one, check IT ticket status. So this is the name of the intent, what a user wants to do, we know, right? So first, whenever user will type what is the status of my request, it would try to find the Take with Free bot, or I mean ServiceNow bot would try to find this utterances is matching with this utterances, this list of utterance, and from where it is coming, from this intent it is coming. Utterances are there under the intent. The intent is check IT ticket status. Under that we have several utterances. So when user type what is status of my request, the utterances get identified, and then the intent, and then the result is shown how it is being written in the topic block, or maybe in the code, right? In the flow. And the entity, you can see entity is the value like tickets, issue, request, particularly. So this is the whole understanding of the NLU model. Now, I'm not going to waste any more time. I'm going to go to my personal developer instance. So I'm going to show you all this thing. All right. So I'm in my personal developer instance. So quickly I will open the topic where we are working. So I'll go to the designer tab and now I'll search for the Outlook topic. That's the Outlook issue. And also I will open the output, I mean the service portal so that I can check. So let it be open. All right. So let's go back here and you can see this is the topic. I think I don't need to explain, all of these things are already explained. Like this is the last video we have created the create incident topic block where we have uh, transferred the sysid caller id and the short description of the user. So when we create the ticket, it gets the caller name as the user who is logged in. So each and everything has been cleared in the last video. So today we would only talk about the NLU things. So if I go to the properties, we are not able to see any NLU options. So by default, NLU options are not visible. You have to turn it on. And for that, we need to go again, right, where the virtual agent conversational interface. So I'll open a new tab. So I'll go here, conversational interface, where we, if you remember, where we have done all the kind of setup, like you install the plugin and also do the branding, right? So if I come here under virtual agent, you can see natural language understanding, right? So if I open it here and if I click on configure, it would open a new tab. And from here, I need to turn it on. See, NADU helps the system to respond to a user statements in a chat by learning from the natural language example and what user says, right? So that's a very, very interesting thing. So I'm going to activate it. And now NLU service provider, what are the service provider that we have? If you have any different service provider for natural language understanding, maybe it's IBM Watson, it can be. So you can, if you have any other service provider, you can choose, you can get the list from here. So right now we are working inside of ServiceNow. So by default, we will have the ServiceNow NLU model. I'm going to click that. So I'm going to click on activate. Also, there is an option you can see, ask user if topic VA choose correct. We don't want to do that. We want that if user types something, virtual agent or the take with rebot would automatically understand that and show the correct intent, right? Correct topic. But if you want, you can turn this on. Ask user if switch topic is correct. So these are the things, additional things you can add as per your requirements. I don't need that. So I'm gonna click on just save. So our NLU settings saved successfully and it is got activated. How you will see that? Now I'm going to go to the virtual agent tab and now I'm going to refresh this and you see the magic. Okay, there's no magic. I just got back in the topic list. So again, I will open our topic Outlook issue. And you see now there is a new option has been added called NLU intent. From here, I would be able to configure the NLU. We couldn't find NLU inbound topic. Please correct the model. So we didn't choose any NLU. Select a natural language understanding model and intent in the properties tab. Okay, let's go to the properties tab then. And here we have a new section called NLU natural language understanding, which is also recommended. Now from here, we need to select a model. We can create a model also. You can see different models. These are the all models available out of the box. You can choose from them and you can choose the intent. But as I've promised you, I'm going to show you from everything from scratch here. So we would create our new NLU model. So let's go to the all section. Okay, let's the tab open. Let me come here and search for NLU. You can see under NLU workbench, we have the NLU models module. So I'll open the models module and here you'd be able to see how do you want to create a model, pre-built model, any model that I want to use from the CSV or start from the blank. And here all are the like all other virtual agent models are there. NLU model. I'm going to click on start from blank. So our model name would be, we are doing it for Outlook. So see, uh, the model cannot be specified to a particular topic, right? A model is something like, for an example, IT issues. So under that, it can cover Outlook issues, it can cover browser issues, it can covers Microsoft Office application issues, anything, any IT related issues we can consider under the one thing that is the under the one model, that's the IT issue model. So that we can do. So IT issues. These covers all IT related issues, right? Then English, what you are creating for virtual agent or search. So I'm doing for virtual agent, clicking next. Your model has been created. Now view model. The model doesn't have any content, so we are going to add content here because the intent we need to add. If I click on add content, now here I can add different content. Now by default, if I go to entities, there are some system entities there like date, money, time, person, location, number. These are the some system entities are there. So we don't need to work on that. I'll go to the intent and I'm going to create intent. So definitely one would be for our Outlook. That is the Outlook issue. Okay. And let's create another intent. Now I can create only this intent to show you, and I can add utterances and just to show you how it is working. But why I said that I will create another intent, you would see that. So for the utterance, now here I need to mention, see it is already written here, the keywords, how user can ask for this question. For an example, like a user can, we have already created the topic, so user can say like, I am having issue with Outlook. Now you might be thinking, Pritam, it is quite same as like the keywords. No, it is not same because there are so many things you can add here and this is more natural. Okay. So I've added few more utterance. You can see Outlook meetings are not working, admins are not working, add-ins are not working, sorry. Outlook is slow. So all I want for all of this issue, this Outlook issue, intent should call. Okay. And you can see some, for some utterance, it is highlighted. So you can see what do you mean? It is a software. So this is how you are trained, giving the train to the NLU model. Is this a software or email client? So it's a software email client. I can confirm it, right? Now you can also set up some conflicts and also do some settings here. You can change the name of the intent, but it's fine. Associate entities, we are not going to look. Now, why I said that I'm going to create another intent? Because if I click on train model, so that you know I'm training this particular model called the what is the IT issue. I'm training all the intents which are there inside of this model. As of now, we have only one intent. So I want this to be trained so that if I come to the service portal and open our bot and search for these things, it would directly open up. Okay, so first let's try without doing that. So let's our bot open. Let's use something. Outlook meetings are not working. Add-ins are not working. Maybe something like that. Add-ins are not working because I have done use some keywords. So probably it would be guess if I type the Outlook word, but I'm not typing the Outlook, just typing add-ins are not working. Let's see. It's already trying that if you are talking about Outlook issue or not. So see, with the help of the keywords, and also we have a different, the options that we have set it up for the for this option for these add-ins. That's why it is able to show up. So you can see already our bot is quite smart, and we are making it more smart after giving train. And you can put as many as possible, like maximum I think you can put 200 utterance. So put it the way you want, the way you experiment, and definitely try that. Okay. So now if I click on train model, see one entity, the model was never trained. If I click on train, I'm going to get an error. The model training failed due to some error. Too few unique intents found. Please provide at least two. So in this model that we have created, the IT issues, here only we have the Outlook issue. That is the only single intent we have. We have to create at least one more intent. So I'll go to manage your model content. I think I need to go, yeah, one more. Okay, I'm gonna click on new intent because under the IT issue, I'm gonna create another maybe related to Microsoft Teams. So Teams issue maybe add intent. So now I need to add few utterance, like I said, to train the NLU model, a new NLU model. If we would have chosen another model which is already there, so we won't need to do all this kind of things. But we are doing this because this is a new model and this is a new intent. So we have created two intent now in our model IT issue. One is the Outlook and one is the Teams issue. So now here, let me add something. Teams not working. Done. I'm gonna back to our Outlook intent. So I have already 5 utterance here. So now I'm going to click on train model, train. Now let's see. It is now training. You can see training in progress. So our AI, our artificial model or the natural language understanding model, NLU model is getting trained. You can see last train just now, and we can also try the model. So here we can try also. Like how? Let's see. Enter an utterance to test that whether it is able to identify our model or our actual topic outlook or not. So I'm going to type outlook is not responding. Just try to type the same utterance. If I search, you can see it is 100% matching top prediction. It's the outlook issue intent, right? 100% intent. So let's type something which is not there, not here. So maybe like outlook is freezing. That's something is very cool. Now see, it is matching 96%. Confidence threshold is 60%. So if it is matching 60%, more than 60% of any intent, it would show, otherwise it won't show. Also, let me show you typing something altogether different thing and to see that it is not, the NLU is not working there. So it's like maybe I need to open a case. Let's see. You can see no intent prediction was found for this utterance because this is not matching with this utterance. This is not also even matching with the team's utterance. So that's why it is not showing any intent. Okay, after the training, it is done, but we are not finished yet. So I'll go back here. It is done training. So again, I'll go to the Outlook issue. I need to refresh that. So I already did that. And from here, under the properties tab, I will go here and first choose a model. IT issue English, this is the one, and then associate intent is Outlook issue because this is the Outlook topic. Done. I'm gonna click on publish. Yes, I want to do that, right? And now here, if I come to the NLU intent tab, previously it was not showing anything. Now after choosing the thing, now you can see I can view 5 utterances which is there. I can also add more utterances. I can train model from this section. I don't need to go the NLU model anymore, right? This is done. Now I will go to our service portal. Let's end the conversation and try to create a new. So let's type add-ins are not working. It was one of the utterance. Let's see. See, the Outlook topic directly loads, right? Without asking any confirmation, which was previously there while, previously when we search, I can show you add-ins are not working. I want to be sure I got this right. But this time it directly goes to the Outlook topic because we are using the utterances, because we are using the NLU model, right? Let's try something else which are very close to those intent, because as you have seen, if it is more than 60% threshold, then I can open, I mean, I can see the topic. So it's like maybe receiving emails since morning. All right. See, it then also it identifies the Outlook option because the threshold, it has matched more than 60%. This is how you can configure NLU. This is the power of NLU. And again, I'm saying these concepts will help you whichever, if you want to create like a bot, like I said, in Python, in other AI platform, these concepts would definitely help you. This is how it works. Right now you know how to, so right, so this is it for today, guys. I believe you have learned this very important concept, and I also believe you have enjoyed the whole playlist of how to create bot from scratch. Now our bot has topic, now our bot has the logo, now our bot has the image, the this image of a topic, and also the NLU model activates. with the intent and utterance, right? I hope you have enjoyed the whole series, guys. If you like this video, definitely hit the like button. Let me know in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe the channel. Also, there is a new series coming up on ServiceNow. I would create a very short video on that, what I'm going to do on that series, and that's gonna be very professional one, because I would show you how you can get the certificate of ServiceNow Certified System Administrator. And there are more things that I'm going to discuss that would help you to get the certificate. Okay, so see you in my next series, guys. Bye bye, take care.